citrus, Florida's golden crop. The citrus industry worked this past winter at a feverish pace to salvage the state's orange and grapefruit crop for juice and concentrate after the 1989 Christmas freeze. Now, fruit growers, processors, packers, and shippers look toward the 1990s to bring their industry back up to speed. At least one major citrus organization is totally dedicated to maintaining Florida's image as a reliable supplier of citrus. The Florida Department of Citrus has the legislative mandate to do three things for the industry in the areas of regulation, promotion, and research. The Director of Marketing for the Florida Department of Citrus is Bill Gordon. You've had the job of having to deal with the state's image. Has it been a difficult task?
No, the image of the state and of the citrus industry is extremely strong and very positive with the consumer and with the people. Our only problem has been to remind them that the product is here and that it is still as good as it ever was and that there will be more of it as time goes by.
So Florida has never suffered from being a non-reliable provider of citrus?
No, even in the worst of our freezes, we've always had some fruit. It's been limited perhaps, but we've always had something. We've never been totally out and probably, hopefully, never will.
Now, the last time I talked with anyone at the Florida Department of Citrus, the biggest advertising campaign was convincing folks that orange juice from Florida is not just for breakfast anymore, and aren't you orange juice smart for drinking orange juice? What's the latest campaign that you have going?
Right now we're working on a combination of taste and nutrition benefit to the consumer. Orange juice, so good for you, so good and good for you. And it seems to be, the consumer seems to be responding. We're doing quite well.
Tim, are you standing there with the refrigerator door open?
I'm looking for the orange juice, Ma.
It's on the top shelf. And Tim, don't drink out of the container.
Orange juice. It's got the vitamins, minerals, and taste that make you feel so good.
We promote and advertise the Florida citrus industry and their products. And what we try to do is increase the demand for orange juice, for example, across the total market. Then within that umbrella, the individual brands and product forms can fight for share. But our job is to expand the market.
It feels so good.
And Tim, you're not putting the container back empty, are you?
Bulk, I understand, of your budget does go to promotion.
Yes, as much as 80% of our total budget is in promotion of one form or another. Mostly advertising, but public relations, merchandising. We have people in the field who help merchandise our product. So it's approximately 80% of our budget.
Boy, you should drink a lot of orange juice.
Uh-huh.
How come?
When you look at the dollars that you're spending, how much is television advertising versus other campaigns?
Most of our money, well, for orange juice, for example, it's at least 90% goes to television. For grapefruit juice, all of it goes to television. All of our consumer advertising, I'm talking. For fresh fruit, it's more like 60%.
What do we know about consumption in terms of the United States and the juice market that you have beyond breakfast?
Approximately 75% is consumed at breakfast, the remainder at other day parts. Early afternoon, with dinner, with lunch, it varies by individual, but it's 75-25.
What would be the new goal?
Well, I don't think we have a new goal. I think our goal has remained pretty stable over the years, and that's to expand the industry to its maximum capacity. We have been increasing volume. We have faced with more competition. The Florida citrus industry more or less created the consumer's image that 100% pure fruit juice is good and good for you. And as a result, we've generated all kinds of competition. If you look in the last 5 or 10 years, there are all kinds of competitive 100% juices promoting themselves and working very hard at riding on the image that the Florida citrus industry has created. So, to a great extent, we're battling to stay where we are and at the same time to continue growth.